So, slowly cleaning the farm up, tidying the farm up. Okay. There are a couple of things. Obviously, we want to get into spreading slurry or shipping slurry to the BGA. Need a truck for that. I need to. Oh well, let's hitch this up on this truck. Oh, we might be close to needing to empty. No, I'm not going to hitch that up to that yet. So I really don't know what I'm doing with that tractor next. That one's doing its thing. That one's doing its thing. Let us run this back to the silos. Get this emptied. 51,000 litres of corn left. I do believe that sugar beets are the first of the best time to sell all the crops that we have. And have to plan that ahead, because obviously we're going to need to move the sugar beets down to the train yard. I might be able to do that ahead of time. Let's have a look. Right, sugar beets are not going to appear there. Let's go here. Prices. Let's go chopped. Is it chopped? Sliced. Sugar beet cut. Right, best time to sell those is November. So we really need to get a move on getting all of those out, because next month is best time to sell. Then we go to normal grains. We have corn, December. Oats, not selling those, but they are also December. Sorghum, December. Soybeans, June. Wheat, December. So sugar, yeah, I was right. Sugar beets are the first thing to sell, so I need to make sure they're all done. So, I don't think I can unload these bins at the same time. Once that's empty, we'll back it out. So there we go. And put the lids on. All right, stick it forward. Turn the engine off. That needs a service, surprisingly. Maybe unsurprisingly. You're still notching. Okay, let's go grab a few more bales. We'll do another bale trip, because I like money. And then when I get her back from the next bale run, we'll grab the thing, tops the sugar beets, and we'll start. I mean, the thing, I just got to top all the fields, that's it. Don't have to harvest them immediately. How are we doing? It's 9 o'clock in the morning. So we've got a lot of time today. We'll be starting at, I think, 6 o'clock for the entirety of October. Those bales over there or bits of straw on the ground? Interesting question. Might need to have to go investigate that. I don't have a mod that tells me where all the bales are, pallets and stuff. Okay, we are done with this field. That's impressive. So I can now mulch this field when the mulcher comes free. Again, mulching is not a job I have to do right away, but it makes sense to be doing it while I am doing lots of manual tasks. So I've got to work on mulching. I can do collecting bales, topping fields, all the rest of it. That'll be fine. And then and the same with cultivating. Yeah, none of this stuff has to be done before New Year, because we're not going to be planting till spring, anything. So yeah, if nothing's going to get planted, I've just got to get all these fields prepared for planting before March, April, which is when the main planting season happens. And then it's imperative I get the work done. But I can fill in gaps. I mean, obviously there's going to be a lot of shipping sugar beets to the store and all the rest of it. So if I start doing that, kind of like I'm doing here, just collecting the bales, taking them to the store, selling them off, then what? Then I can just have workers doing menial tasks around that can be covered by a worker. Sadly, sugar beet harvesting, not something that can be covered by a worker. Because problems. I could sell the topper and the harvester and just go and get a self-propelled sugar beet harvester and just do it. It's probably going to cost me a lot of money to retain a sugar beet harvester, but it's a little bit less hassle. Although that said, I don't know if a sugar beet harvester is going to behave itself on a worker and go around the field normally. I just find it's easier to top the field first, because then I can drive all over the sugar beets and it doesn't matter which side of the harvester I'm emptying. Whereas if you use a sugar beet harvester, it can drive over the crops with a worker in it, but when it comes to emptying it, 50% of the time the empty thing belt, the emptying belt, is on the wrong side, and so you have to extract it from where it is so you can tip the contents into a trailer, and haul that away. And I think the sugar beet harvester's usually about 45,000 litres, and the carts I use can barely haul 30. So again, that's another problem. I can't fully empty the sugar beet harvester, so it ends up, I end up driving around more than the sugar beet harvester takes to harvest anyway. Okay, no trains, no flashing lights. Let's get across this crossing and turn in here. Try not to knock over anything while we're doing it. And F1. No, F2. Yes. F2 to empty, and 2, 1, 2, 3. We didn't lose it. That's actually that is 26,000. That's awesome. Oh, dude, don't walk in front of a tractor. So 26,000 plus the environmental bonus. This is good. No train? Oh, I guess no train. Through there quickly. Before there is train. Ah, and also let's bring that over here and purchase. Dun, 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 dun. Oh, class. Oh, hello. Oh, that does have a thing on the. Well, that said, okay, that has a windrower on the back. It's only 160 horsepower. If we go here and look at mowers, I think it's a little bit narrower than the Sammers. So this is 110 horsepower. The class is 70. The class is more expensive. That's 3.6, that's 3.4. So the class mower is bigger. This is 160 horsepower, 10 meters. That is 220 horsepower, 9.4 meters. So this is best all round. I am going to buy that now because it makes sense. Buy. Because just by having that and the front mower will make, oops, don't do that. Let's buy a brand new front mower. Okay, so that costs a little bit more. However, go back and find me bales. So, big bags. Animals? No, I saw it. I saw it right there. Bales. Square silage, round silage. So I want 6 of those, and then I can bring those back on the thing. Let's make them that colour. Let's make them pink. So they're different because these are smaller than the ones I have, and then we buy. Yes. Okay. Back. So I can pick that up. I honestly, I didn't realise they did square bales at the store. I thought they only did the round ones these days. It's okay. And the last one. Good. Fold that up. Go back to the yard. So normally I use 2 medium bales of silage plus a large bale of hay and a large bale of straw. That usually works out to a good mix. I might need to vary that this time. Anyway, and I think the job when we return back to the yard, apart from unloading these bales, is to feed the cows. I'll be a lot happier if the cows are fed, have a good supply of food. We'll also check the straw, see how the cows are with straw. Now what I might do, I could try, so if I do the headlands with the topper, I could try and set the worker to do the rows. That way I can progress the sugar beet stuff while we get the other stuff cleared off. The other option is I leave the medium silage bale in the shed, the bale shed, and just use these to feed animals with. For now. It's probably a nice plan. Okay. So what else do we have going on? Not a lot. Oh, we did chew into our money a little bit there. That was from the, what did I do? I did a couple of contracts. Weeding contracts, hoeing contracts. All right. Drop these off. I'm just going to pull forward and abandon this here. Right. Get that folding. I can probably turn the engine off and it won't stop doing its thing. You're still mulching, you're doing a thing. You need to be on the cow feeder. Pretty sure the cow feeder's empty. And we'll grab the telehandler. It still looks okay that we've got food here. It would help if the deer weren't eating it. Go away, deer. Run, run. Run through that wall. Alrighty. Okay. There you go. Yep, that is empty. Alright, let's park come this right about here. And wow, last thing, this one. Sneak out of there. All right. So I think let's jump out. We'll just go 1 and 1 for now. So no silage. Straw. I could do 2. And oh, hey, I could do 2. Okay. So, jump in this guy and let's start stabbing bales. So one of these. Oops. Actually, stab that a little bit close to the top. However, do have the reach, maybe. Good. Try not to stab it at the top next time. Okay. Stab that again. And put the straw in. So I might need another cut of hay next year because we don't have well, we have 20 bales, but not sure how quickly we'll go through those. Stab the top one. Oops. No, backwards. Backwards is good. So this is not going to make a good TMR mix. I just don't know how close it is. So let's jump out. That one. Okay, we have enough hay. We have way too much straw. We have not enough silage. I think if I do 2 silages, that yeah, don't know. Okay. I'm going to do 1 silage at a time, I think. I might need another bale of hay. And a bale of silage. Don't know. So, load 1, as I said, we'll load 1 bale at a time just to see how good the mix becomes. But now I've got the help panel out. I don't like having the help panel up, but it's the only way I can see how good the TMR mix is. That gives us the right amount of everything except for the fact that I have too much straw in there. I do know I can get away with 1 big straw bale, so I'll drop a silage in. Now, the hay is 9,000. We have 40,000 capacity in the mixer. So that goes up. How much room is in the forage? 30,500. So if I put a dump a load of hay in there, might totally mess things up. Might not. I could try and load half the hay in. See how it works. Hay is 9,000, so if I load 4,500, it is possible. I thought it was possible. Oh well. Here we go then. Now we have a perfect mix. And we're still mixing the hay in. And it's done. Okay. Alright, 39,000. Oh, actually this is bigger. So this should be all of it.